Hello, folks. So welcome to this video wherein I talk about booking IRCTC tickets online. So I think I've been booking IRCTC tickets, especially Tatkal tickets, online a lot in the past few years for my family. So I figured I'll actually, talk specifically about booking IRCTC tickets and especially Tatkal that too. So what do you need to do to actually, um, book the ticket easily and and have a higher chance of getting the tickets, right? Because usually it's not easy to get the tactical tickets. If it's usual general tickets and you book way earlier, you will be able to get it, I think, depending on the dates and whatnot and demand. But the closer you get to the date, and you don't have a ticket, like confirmed ticket, you have waiting list or RAC, whatever. I think the easier thing to do is just go for a tactical. But of course, it depends on the number of tactical tickets that are available. I mean, sometimes there are a lot, sometimes there's very less, depending on from your starting point and your destination and what, and the train and stuff there. Cool. So now, the things that I have come to think about when thinking about like getting a tactical ticket and railway ticket using the IRCTC website itself and not any other third party thing wherein they have extra commission, and I've never tried them, so I don't trust them yet. I have not experimented also to trust them, create a trust factor. So as of now, this is my usual plan at least. So the prerequisites is the main thing to keep everything ready as much as possible so that you can quickly do your ticket booking, right? So before you book your tickets, of course, check the train. Decide which train that you want to book, or have a list of trains, have a priority, like, hey, this has higher priority in terms of cost, it's less cost, or this has higher priority in terms of lesser travel duration time, or this has higher priority because it is starting at a convenient time. The starting time, the departure time is a convenient time, and things like that. Or the starting location and things like that, right? So have a priority list, and also have check how many Tatkal tickets are available for all these different trains, and if Tatkal tickets are even available for some of these trains, because sometimes it's not even available. So check the cost of the ticket beforehand. The Tatkal cost can also be seen beforehand, even before say your even before say 10 o'clock is what is the starting time for Tatkal for AC tickets or basically all that. So unlike sleeper, which starts at 11, so let's say 10 o'clock you have to start booking. You can start looking at like 8 o'clock, 7 o'clock itself or something like that, and see that ticket cost and everything. You might not be able to see the ticket cost or even look if Tatkal is available for a train a day before. More than a 24 hours before. Um, so yeah, try to look at that just n minus 1 day, and the day that you're going to travel minus one, the previous day. Look, then you should be able to see it, and before the time for Tatkal booking starts. So if the train is not available, it shows not available instead of cost, right? So you should understand that it's not available or available, and if it's available, you can check out how you know uh, uh, how many seats are available, and you just can't book Tatkal tickets until Tatkal timings here. But you can, of course, see how many tickets are available and if it's available at all, the train is available. So decide the train based on your source, destination, time, and all that. Decide the date and, of course, all that stuff. And before the Tatkal time starts off, ensure that your IRCTC wallet is recharged. I would recommend using IRCTC wallet instead of using, like, say, something like UPI or say credit card or debit card, because usually it takes quite some time. There's quite some time for your payment gateway stuff to go on, and like you get the OTP and whatnot. If it's UPI, you have to type in the UPI ID or whatever, and then if it's say credit card, you have to type in the credit card details. Unless it's saved already, securely saved, then maybe it's okay. I don't know if you saved it or not. And same thing for debit card, right? So if you have any wallet stuff, it's better, it's faster, because especially the IRCTC wallet, because this is IRCTC system. the communication between the IRCTC systems would be faster and very easier compared to communicating with an external payment gateway, whether be it a wallet, say Freecharge or Mob, Kiwi, whatever, or even things like say Paytm or whatever, right? So yeah, I mean, I would recommend going with the IRCTC wallet with the amount that you think you would need. So usually it's the calculation of the train ticket cost plus some payment transaction fees plus tax, etc. Have a few more bucks in the IRCTC wallet because it's hard to tell for sure how much is the cost. And if there is also dynamic pricing involved, it might not even be a lot more. So ensure that you have a good ballpark amount in your IRCTC wallet, because once you start booking and then you see that, hey, you don't have the enough money in your IRCTC wallet, then it's a problem. And yeah, get the pin code of the destination to type in the mandatory address. So already have this, don't go out of the app to use. So if you're using the mobile app, don't go out of the app to use Google Maps or anything. Sometimes I've noticed that when you switch apps from the IRCTC mobile app to something else, it loses track of where you are in the process of booking. And so while booking, ensure you check the box which says like, okay, when I say it loses track, it basically means you go back to the IRCTC app again, it starts from first. It's like, I don't know what you are doing. That's why. Like, oh, you are booking Tatkal ticket. I didn't know like that. And so yeah, the next thing while booking, ensure you check the box that says book only if confirmed ticket is present, etc. This is ideally when you want only confirmed tickets, because I believe everyone's trying to book a confirmed ticket, especially with Tatkal. And if you don't get a confirmed ticket, think about what alternatives you would prefer. But I usually check this always. So ensure your reservation choices are set based on your expectations. So for example, including the berth choices, preferences, etc., based on age, safety, and all that, right? So some people prefer lower berth because of age or safety or whatever, and things like that. And then gotchas use official mobile app instead of the official website or other stuff. Like, I mean, it's easier to yeah. I mean, it's easier to use the mobile app. Yes, if you want, you can use the official website. The one thing that I've noticed is, in a website, a lot of times, it thinks you're a bot, so it logs you out. So use the app, but don't switch between any apps. Just use that one app at that time. So website thinks you're a bot at times, I guess, so and logs you out. So not sure about it, but it's annoying. It logs you out multiple times, and it takes time to even load. Since it's for mobile apps, it doesn't take that much time to load because most of the UI is already there. Unlike a website, I don't think they cache the front-end website and all that. There's some tech details out there, but I mean, I'm guessing this is the thing. So seems like the app is way better. So yeah, I mean, app could be slow too, but it'll usually not fail. It'll load for some time, but it'll pass. Unlike website, which will just load for some time and you never know when it will stop. When will it complete loading? So yeah, payment. Yeah, like I said, IRCTC wallet, fastest, just OTP. Ensure message app is working and notifications come. And you can also, I mean, your mobile messages app, SMS app is working. And you'll also get your OTP through email. I believe everyone would have linked their email and mobile to that IRCTC. So yeah. So other payment gateways, you have to go through them and not sure about the success grade. Like I said, like it can take some time. So I would say go for IRCTC wallet. So app switching from one mobile app to another mobile app, like I said, like IRCTC mobile app loses state of the ticket booking once payment was done, but ticket was not booked. Like in my case, once I did the payment, I went to the other app to do say payment using UPI. This was not a typical ticket, I think, but anyways, but came back and then I noticed that the ticket was not booked. And then the payment, of course, came back. That's not the problem. Of course, you'll get back the payment, and if you don't, you can go ask around. Say IRCTC or your bank or whatever, right? But usually that's not a problem. You'll get back the money in a few minutes or a few hours or a few days max. Usually a week max, I think. But your tickets, you don't get the ticket, which is the main thing to get a ticket, like in Tatkal or even normal tickets, right? You have to get the ticket. You'll get the money, of course. You won't lose your money, but you lost the ticket. And yeah, other verification, I would recommend you do other verification for all the travelers. It's easier that way because I think IRCTC has some specific thing wherein they say If at least one person is Aadhaar verified, you can book many tickets in a month. But if none of them are Aadhaar verified, you might be able to book only lesser tickets, at least for the non-verified people, with non-verified people. So yeah, I would recommend doing Aadhaar verification. And whomever you're going to add as like passengers, either have the names and everything details already written down, or add them to your master list, which is a IRCTC concept in the website. If you do that, it's just easy. Like you can just click on passenger name and it will show a list of suggestions on the names, and you can choose the name. And it's way easier if they're also Aadhaar verified. That way you don't have to type any Aadhaar number, whatever. But if they are not Aadhaar verified, that's fine too. I mean, you can still book some tickets without like verified people, like Aadhaar verified people. So yeah, easier so that you can book lots of tickets, and also all details are pre-filled, etc. And this all details refilled, it's true for even like non-Aadhaar verified, but as long as you put it in your master list. And there's only so many people you can add in your master list in IRCTC, and I think that is only possible through the website. And IRCTC wallet top-up is also only possible through the website, I believe. I don't think it's available in the app. At least that's what I've noticed. Like I tried digging a lot, but I was like, I gave up, and then I was like, let's use the website. So yeah, I mean, if your master list has a name, so easy to just choose the name, and you don't have to type everything else at that time. But if you do have to type, just write it down in some text editor or whatever, and then copy paste later. Oh, you can't like. So this is the app, so you can't do that. If you're doing on the website, yes, you can do it. See you. That's all I had for this video. I'll see you next one. Bye bye.